Hey yo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by Pointsbet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me, as always, is my co-host, Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Today, we are being produced by The Law Dog.
So, yo, what is on your head? Good sir.
Oh, why do we have to? I mean, it's just a hat.
It's clearly a tinfoil
It's clearly
hat.
a hat.
Okay.
Me and Sean are a vibe this morning here.
Yes.
Yeah, show off your shirt first, and then I'll explain my hat because this isn't normal.
This is Michael Jordan after winning like 3 or 4 championships. I'm pretty sure. I want to say this is like '96. Yeah. I mean, this is
It's almost Friday.
It's almost. It says almost Friday. Friday Beers, great Instagram account.
At Friday Beers?
Yes.
Okay. What do they do? Do they post people drinking Friday beers?
I would call it a great meme account.
Okay.
But they'll also they do content and shit like that too. So
Does it only post on Fridays?
No, they post every day.
Just had to ask.
I know, but it's kind of pointless that they don't.
Yeah.
If at Friday Beers, you should be a Friday only account. That makes no sense. Anyways,
If you like fun and memes, I suggest
There you go.
they don't need my like endorsement.
You know who does need your endorsement? Our Twitter account. You've plugged a different Instagram account before our Twitter account, so hell yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
At CHGO_bets and at CHGO_sports. Love doing the show with you, Cody. Our bank is what, the show is based around. We put $50 into our
We're
bank.
giving him the shame bell.
I'm sorry, what?
We're going to give him the shame bell.
Shame.
Because of his $1.05.
No, for you.
For you, for plugging a different
another
account.
Okay.
Shame.
I'm sorry. I didn't try to. You brought it up.
I know. It's true. I'll explain my getup, I guess. I'm wearing a Miller Lite Ugly Christmas sweater. I got this back in the good old days when I was hitting the bars with 97, the 97.9. I don't work for them anymore, so I forget their...
The Drive?
97.1? 97.1 FM, The Drive. We used to do some Miller Lite, Thirsty Thursdays. So it's Thursday. I'm celebrating. I'm Mr. Miller Lite over here, celebrating Christmas a little bit late. And the tin foil is because I tweeted out yesterday that the White Sox are going to sign Michael Conforto by 2 p.m. It's 12:35, and Michael Conforto has not signed yet. But it's going to happen. I was thinking of this.
It's going to happen.
I was thinking of this.
Cody, you know that.
I know all about it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. So, Babe Ruth called his shot in the 9th inning, right? What if the game went to extras? What if he called the shot, he didn't hit a home run, but then in his next at-bat, he hit a home run? If it still happens in the same day, it's close enough in my book, right?
It just wouldn't be as legendary.
No, right. I mean, Babe Ruth is known as the great Bambino for calling his shot and hitting it.
Right.
I'm hoping to hit my shot, but, I'll take close enough, too. I'll take anything I can get.
Yeah.
That's the name of this
fair
show.
For someone of your level, yeah. I feel like that's good. That's not to slander either.
No, absolutely. We'll explain the bank, and it'll make more sense. We put in $50 into our banks, our PointBet banks, at the start of this show when we started this back. I think it was on May 7th, or March 7th. Today it's March 24th.
You're living in the future if it's May 7th.
Living in the future, man. We put $50 in our bank, and we've bet every single weekday and, the weekends as well, and trying to get that bank up higher and higher. As you can see, Cody's done a good job. $34.24 over $50. He's at $84.24. So congratulations to you. I am at $1.05, which for me is a victory. I have money in my account, and I can make at minimum 2 bets tonight.
That, or you can just do 2 parlays.
I see. I gotta probably take something. Even what I took last night. I'll recap my bets pretty easy. I went 1-0 last night. Shout out to the great Greg Boyson, who said, "I know nothing about hockey." Quote, "I know nothing about hockey." Yet his bet hit. Maybe I know nothing about hockey because his over wasn't going to hit. But I took the Patrick Kane plus 1.5 points, and that one hit. So thank you.
Yeah, the
Thank you,
over
Greg.
didn't hit, but it didn't lose either. I got my money back, so I went 1-2-1 yesterday.
Last time I checked the score, it was like 2-1 in the third period.
They won 4-2.
Damn, Greg.
Yeah.
That's good betting. And
That's
that's
arguably an all-time push.
Here are the 3 bets that he gave us. And you said you were going to parlay this, and you should have.
I should have.
Blackhawks money line, over 6 goals, Patrick Kane plus 1.5 points. That could have been a great same game parlay that would have won me more money. I should have just listened to Greg fully. I didn't trust Greg enough. That was my issue.
Yeah. I said I was going to parlay it, and then I completely forgot to do it.
I was also 1-0 again. 2 days in a row for me.
What'd you bet?
In his last two?
And it's 2 days in a row. I've listened to you, Sean and Cody. Even though you guys aren't actually making the bets, I took the Kyrie over.
There you go.
Points,
you
27
said
and a half
that in
on his
Slack
birthday.
last night.
Yeah. He was over 6 minutes into the third. So
Yeah.
winner, chicken dinner.
I'm glad you took that. Surprised, though, because you went what? What'd you go last night?
I went 1, 2, and 1 record-wise.
1, 2, and 1. And then you also had the Nets money line, I know.
Yes.
So that's one
and
of your
I had
losses.
Clint Capella double-double. Dude I'm pretty sure he had double-digit rebounds, but he had 1 whole point. He went 0 for 5 from the field. So I've removed his United States citizenship. Removed from the union.
Yeah, 9 rebounds, 1 point. So together he got 10. You know, if you add the point
You
and
didn't even get the
rebound together,
rebounds.
that's 10.
Dude's
just
been
need another
averaging a double-double over the last 10, and you'll go up against Detroit, and you can't even get one of the two.
Hey, let's not slander Detroit. Detroit has been one of my favorite bets since the All-Star break.
We are in the West Loop of Chicago. We slander Detroit anytime we
Not
can.
when they win us money. That makes no sense. I will praise every team that wins me money. I love Duke. I'm the biggest Duke fan in the world. I love Coach K. Coach K is my favorite coach. Why? Because I won money off Duke. That is our betting
Fair.
MO on this. This is our credo. If we have anything on this show, it's the people that win us money are our friends.
That is true.
Detroit
If they
sucks.
don't win us money, I remove them from the union. I removed the Bulls from the union the other day.
Detroit sucks unless I bet them. Unless I bet them. We got to root for the people that win us money, Lawrence.
Shout out to the few people that have stuck in the stream this long.
Shout out to the St. Bonaventure Bonnies. You know, they won us money, right? We love
Texas
St. Bonaventure.
A&M plus or minus 2.5 was never doubt. They blew out whoever the hell they played last night.
Exactly. Doesn't matter because they won.
Yeah.
They won us money. That's all we care about on the bet show. Cody's up at $84. I'm down to 105. We got an exciting day of bets for you.
You're up to 105.
I'm up to 105. The Hawks
I actually went down, but
take on the Kings tonight. Yeah, you. Well,
I had $95 yesterday because of my one of my 2 losses. I actually finished down, but again,
you're still up in the general scheme.
In the
of
general
things.
scheme, I am up. I guess I'm above $50.
Not a lot of us are. Half of the room isn't. Right, Lawrence? Right?
Oh, well, there's 3 of us, so that would be 2/3 of us are not up.
Right. Well, I realize you're also in the room and you're also betting. So I
Yes.
kind of felt bad that I didn't include you on the first time. So you're right. Two out of 3 of us aren't over 50.
I appreciate you got my name right this time. Thank you.
Did I not get your name?
No, you've got my name. I'm just saying you've.
Oh,
been
yeah,
known.
no. I haven't had an issue with getting your name right. It's just Steven/Scott. Steven Scott. You know, I'm also Scott Anderson because I called Steven Scott twice
Gosh.
on a podcast. Brutal.
It's all good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's all good. I got to patch things up with him. We got a huge slate is what I was trying to say. We got Bulls versus Pelicans. We got Hawks at Kings. And we got Sweet 16 action in the NCAA tournament. We're excited. I'm able to put down 2 bets tonight. Cody's going to give you a same game.
I got a money line parlay, not a same game.
He's got a money line parlay. He's got his big 3. And I don't know if we got a lock of the night. We'll figure out the vibe. Maybe we'll figure out if there's something we can hammer home. But before we do that, we're looking at the lines and betting odds at PointsBet. And the best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. But that's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content. And you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like wow. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Your guy, Luke Stuckmeyer, calls it
Dope merch. It's merch madness, baby.
Hey, that's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making a first-time deposit of $50 or more at PointsBet. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we'll help you out. And if you're a DGen like us, please take advantage of the live college basketball same-game parlays that PointsBet has introduced. My favorite part about them, Cody's favorite part about them, Lawrence's favorite part about them is you can boost your odds. If you like your odds, you can get even better odds. If you're going to make, if you put a 50-cent bet down and you're going to make $1.05, well, guess what? You can boost your odds and you can get $1.15. That's making money with PointsBet.
Bang!
Use the code
baby.
CHGO to get goods. That was a bad read. If you use code CHGO, you'll get $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker. That's all for making your first-time deposit of $50 at PointsBet. Download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. And plus, during PointsBet's Match Madness, all users can earn up to $100 in free bets. During each round, just place a $50 pregame wager and get a free $20 live bet to be used for that round. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
That was solid.
That one was fast.
Yeah, that was good.
They did say faster on that one, and I went faster. Cody, let's get into the bets. Do you want to get into your little multimedia show here first? When do you want to bring this up? I don't want to steamroll you here, but we haven't produced. We're producing on the air. Your little video here. You want to go to that now, or
it's part of
my
big three.
Okay, all right. So let's go to your Moneyline Parlay now.
Yeah.
What you got lined up for the people?
All right. So as you mentioned, Sweet 16 starts tonight. And obviously this week is not as great as last week where you had 1,000 games to bet on. But there's 4 games tonight. So we're doing a 4-leg Moneyline Parlay. We're going to start with Gonzaga. I got it minus 400. I just checked. It's like minus 500 now. So, people are coming in on the Zags, which is not a surprise. They're a 10-point favorite against Arkansas. So, in my eyes, that's the easy one. I think Gonzaga is at least an Elite 8 team. If they were to lose in the Sweet 16, my goodness, that would be worse than Kentucky losing to St. Peter's. Actually, that's not true. But it would be borderline right there with them. So, I got Gonzaga money line. We got the Villanova Wildcats minus 226 over the Wolverines of Michigan. And then 2 dogs. At least when I made the bet, they were dogs. Now it's pretty even. Duke plus 100 against Texas Tech, and Houston plus 105 against Arizona. Those last 2 are probably going to be the deciding factors on if this Moneyline Parlay hits. But it's very it's either, no matter who you take, whether it's the spread or the money line, it is as even as it gets. Vegas has no idea who's going to win this game. Mm-hmm. I like Duke because their offense, and I like Houston because of their defense. So I get 2 of those are part of my big 3, so I won't go too far into it. But I'm getting a little spicy. Instead of $5, $10.
Whoa!
$10.
Not a lot of people have that
this
much.
Parlay. I'll win you $80. It's at plus 640. Use the PointsBet boost. You get it at plus 706.
It's a difficult slate today.
For sure.
It's I know that Purdue will probably beat St. Peter's.
That's tomorrow, but yeah.
It is?
Yeah, it's
tomorrow. I was looking through the bets right now. It looked like that was lined up for today. So my bad on that.
It is tomorrow.
All right. Well, the Duke game specifically. I picked Texas Tech before this whole thing happened to win it all. You picked Duke.
I did.
For this whole thing to win it all. And I also texted you during the Duke game that I think Duke can win it all. So I have no idea what to do tonight, especially in that game.
Right.
I gotta be honest, this seems like a stay away game. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I think Vegas is telling you to stay away from it too. I mean, there's no spread. There's no spread currently listed on PointsBet. PointsBet is not even offering, you could tease down things right now, but you're not going to be able to get anyone for plus or minus points.
Even
right
the
now.
over under is tough. It's at 136.5, which is like that could all it takes is 5 minutes of up tempo, everyone making shots, basketball, and that's going to hit because Duke's offense is great and Texas Tech's defense is great. So to me, it just comes down to who do I think is going to win the game? Well, I got a future on Duke, so I'm slamming Duke.
All right,
and I got it at plus 100. Like that it was just easy for me. Like, and again, I'd love a good narrative bet. The NCAA wants Coach K in the Final Four. They just do. And everyone on social media, everyone in this building has definitely had some negative thing to say about college basketball refs. the refs will be getting paid under the table by Coach K at halftime if Duke is losing. I'm just saying.
I don't really buy into all the ref stuff. I don't care enough about the refs to actually think about them.
Yeah.
They just sit there, and I just don't think about them. It's something that I have no control over. If the refs are truly controlling the games, I don't care because I can't think about that. That's too much. As the guy wearing the tinfoil hat, that is too much of a conspiracy theory.
You can argue it though if you look back at that UNC Baylor game when they ejected Brady Manick for just throwing an elbow on accident. They gave him a flagrant foul and they ejected him for no good reason, in my opinion.
It was not an accident. He got.
I think
shoved.
that was an accident.
That Baylor guy's a pest and shoved him, and he turned around and I forget which elbow it was. He definitely went up. He went back and to the left, and to the left.
I don't know, man.
There must have been a second elbow.
I think they were just playing hard, and it just happened. I didn't think he should have been ejected. And when he got ejected, it completely changed the game. That's when Baylor made the giant comeback. They ended up losing, but still, like that played a factor. I'm not saying the refs are the reason teams win games, but they have definitely made some calls in this first week of March Madness that have changed games dramatically.
Now, had you taken Baylor at that moment, I believe they were like plus 14.
They were like that. I saw them at plus 19 and a half at one point.
You would have definitely won some money at that point.
Oh yeah, that would have been an easy non-sweater.
I did not do that.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah.
I did not. I was too
shoulda,
busy
coulda, woulda.
putting all my money into Auburn.
Been there many times.
I'm going to just make it easy for us. You are buying into the whole Coach K narrative. My narrative is that if you lose, I win. I'm betting Texas Tech tonight.
Oh, he's got 50 cents.
No, 50. Please quit slandering my bank. Lawrence, can you show the bank really quick? Cody, can you read my bank?
$1.05.
5 cents. Okay. I placed a 55-cent bet down on the Texas Tech Red Raider money line.
All right, baby.
All right.
He's right.
So, don't slander the bank, baby. Come on. This is my money. This is my livelihood. We were talking about here.
I know.
So I put down.
I'm cheering for you. Not on this bet, but I'm cheering for your other bet you're gonna have. I assume.
I don't blame you. 55 cents down on Texas Tech to win $1.05, and I'll take Cody's job. I have a same game parlay for tonight, and I'm taking the Bulls. And I didn't need to call Matt Peck. I didn't need to call Big Dave. I didn't need to call Will. I didn't even need to call Mark K.
International rates if you're calling Mark.
That's true. We've seen my bank account. I can't afford it. We're going into the same parlay. We're going down to New Orleans. We're going to have the Bulls and the Pelicans tonight. Bulls are a underdog plus 3.5. I'm going to take the Bulls plus 3.5. I'm going to take their ass to win. And I'm going to say it goes over 224. That's a same game parlay. I'm boosting my odds from 320 to 353. I'm putting down the last 50 cents in my bank, and I can win 227, which would be huge.
They let you parlay the spread and money line?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very nice.
That's the PointsBet difference because some books don't let you do that.
Shout out to I've never used a different book, so PointsBet is my book. That's
us degenerates have our side friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Use code CHGO on PointsBet and PointsBet only to get two risk-free bets up to $2,000.
PointsBet's my best friend. I love using PointsBet.
You got a big three, buddy?
I do have a big three. Before we get to it, there is a video on Twitter that Lawrence is going to share, and then I will get to
I'm going to do my best. I want you to tee up before we try it, and then we'll see if I actually can do this correctly. I think I screwed this up like a week and a half ago, so let's
see how it works here.
Let me know.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead now.
All right. We're going to try it. Here we go. This is us trying it. This is me trying.
This season was definitely,
there you go.
Not the best, not the way that we wanted it to, and other fans definitely let us know that, particularly Michigan State, Illinois, who else? Ohio State, who else? Well, there's another team in there. There was another team. Who was it? Who's the other team? There's one more. The team down in Madison, the red and white team. They definitely let us know how they felt about our season. We heard those NIT chants. They were hurtful. They definitely hurt. But, it's funny how they'll be watching us on Thursday back at their cribs.
You can start talking.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
So Hunter Dickinson
So that is-
calling people out.
That is Hunter Dickinson calling out the entire Big Ten. The same Hunter Dickinson who has lost 5 straight to Illinois. I know Illinois is out. I know I'm being really petty here. But
Tom Petty.
I said this.
Get it?
I have said this. I said this on Selection Sunday.
What'd you say, Cody? Tell him.
That Michigan
Tell 'em.
should not be in the NCAA tournament. And the only reason that they got in is because they are in the Big Ten, and because you can argue that maybe they're a blue blood school, even though their entire university would tell you they're a football school that has failed to beat Ohio State every year except for this year. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Michigan did not deserve to be in the NCAA tournament this year, and they got matched up with Colorado State, who at game time was an underdog to Michigan, and then beat Tennessee. Okay, I'll give you that you beat Tennessee. Rick Barnes in the NCAA tournament. Death taxes, Rick Barnes in the NCAA tournament. He stinks in the NCAA tournament. Now, do I think Villanova is going to blow out Michigan? No, I think they'll keep it close, especially with the way they've been playing since the tournament started. But at the end of the day, Jay Wright, Colin Gillespie, they are going to jump away eventually. So I like Villanova -5. 1, because they're better. 2, because Hunter Dickinson is just setting himself and Michigan up to just get blown out today because of his clown comments yesterday. I don't care. I hope that we clip this and send it to every single Michigan fan out there. I don't even care if Michigan does end up winning and then I'm going to get ratioed for it. This is an absolute travesty that Michigan is in this tournament, and it's all because the Big Ten is overrated. Literally, that is it.
Is that why Illinois got bounced in the second round by
No.
Houston, a 5th seed, an AAC team?
Listen,
I'm just saying.
if you follow me on
Cody,
Twitter,
I love your passion. I love your fire.
if-
Michigan's in the Sweet
I see
16,
what you're
brother.
doing. I see what you're doing.
They're proving you wrong.
They are definitely.
They shouldn't be in the
proving me wrong.
tournament, yet they're one of the best 16 teams.
Well, St. Peter's is definitely not one of the best 16 teams.
They're there.
They're there because
They're there.
Kentucky shit their pants before the game started.
Another team must have too, because they're in the Sweet 16, baby. You gotta win 2, baby. Upset special. Oh, it's awesome, baby.
God.
Michigan, oh, big seed, double digits, baby. Oh, Hunter Dickinson, diaper dandy, baby.
Oh my
I need
God.
to agree with, I think, both of you.
I want to now
because-
bet Michigan.
Well, first of all, Michigan,
I'm done with
if you look at the Big Ten's horrific March record, I think Michigan's like, I don't know what the number is, but like of the Sweet 16 appearances by Big Ten teams, they have a majority of the entire conferences over the last like 8 years or something like that. So Michigan is a March team, and I think they probably deserve to get in. They had their little downturn at the end of the season, but come on, I mean they're
They had a down year all season, man.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. March is when it matters. Remember UCLA? UCLA.
Juwan Howard is a
stunk
clown,
last
dude.
year. So is Mick Cronin. Mick Cronin's a clown, and look at what UCLA did last year. They were from the worst conference. They were the worst
UCLA
team in
deserved
the worst
to get
conference.
In. Yeah,
No, they
Andrew
weren't.
would say that. He texts me all the time when I have when he bets, he tells me and he loses. Never wants to send me a congratulations
for those-
on thanks for the picks, except for that one day when I think it was Monday.
For those listening, Andrew Clark says Michigan is definitely winning now. Thank you for that jinx.
You're welcome,
Spelled
Andrew.
interestingly.
Honestly, I feel like I'd probably re-jinx them
Listen.
if I bet Michigan. So I'm going to stay away. But tomorrow we're going to come in
Listen.
and either Michigan's going to lose by 4?
I know,
4,
I
or
know
they're
what
gonna
I'm
win the
doing
game.
here. I know what I'm doing. I'm setting myself up to just get completely murdered online by a bunch of fake ass Wolverines fans. I get it.
Why are they fake?
Because they came.
'Cause you don't like
they
them?
came into the year.
I feel like he wants
They came
this
into
stuff.
the
Yes, he
year
wants
with
this.
Final Four expectations, and now they're just happy to
Cody.
be in the Sweet 16. They are literally just happy to
Cody,
be here.
I hate to tell you this, man. If they win one more game, they're in the Elite Eight, and if they win
I
one more game, they're in the
understand.
Final Four.
I know
If
how the
those
tournament works, Sean.
Those
I get
expectations
how it
can
works.
still be proven true, my friend.
I think he's just trying to. Yesterday on the Cubs podcast, they talked about getting ratioed, and Luke did not know what that meant until yesterday. I think Cody wants to give a real life example to Luke. He's just helping out Grandpa Stone.
Perhaps. That's a great spin zone. Okay. Again, I do think it will be close because, yes, Michigan is playing well right now. I'm not saying that Michigan's a bad team. They just didn't deserve to get in the NCAA tournament. They did not. They did not win enough games. They finished the season 17-14. If Michigan was in any other conference, they would have not got in.
Okay, but they're in, and they're in the Big Ten. I don't know what to tell you, Cody. I mean, hey, yes, you can make that argument. UCLA, again, I'll use the UCLA argument. They were the worst team in the worst conference last year. They were a double-digit seed. They didn't deserve to be in last year, and they went all the way to the damn Final Four. What, even the championship game, right? Maybe I missed. No, they went to the Final Four. I don't see it happen. That's the tournament, baby. That's what makes it awesome. I don't know.
It's because a bunch of morons are in Carmel, Indiana, making the decisions on who's getting in the tournament. Send that to those dudes.
There's another big team, Big Ten team that is still in the tournament, Purdue, and Michigan wiped the floor.
Purdue actually deserves to be there. All right.
I don't know. I think you can make the argument that Michigan still deserves to be there. Basketball is a weird sport, and clearly they're pretty damn good. And I honestly feel pretty regretful.
Everyone knows I'm a
Michigan
Big
after
Ten
this.
guy. Like, I want to root for the Big Ten, but
you're saying the only reason Michigan isn't in here is because they're in the Big Ten. I'm a Big Ten guy, and then you say that. Those two not go hand in hand.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I just did not think 9 teams deserve to get in. The Big Ten got murdered last weekend. There's 2 teams left of the 9.
That happens every year.
Exactly.
Every year.
I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Hey, maybe Michigan should have been a 4 seed.
No. Listen, Illinois, I knew that going into that game against Houston, it was not going to be great. I said that Illinois is a Sweet 16 team at best. They couldn't even give me that.
They had an easier road.
Illinois? No, they didn't.
They're going up against a 3. Hey, I mean, Michigan's an 11 seed going up against a 6 seed. They're an 11 seed going up against a 3 seed.
They were an 11 seed.
Illinois is a 4 seed going up against a
17
seed. Illinois is a 4 seed going up against a 5th seed.
Yeah, that's pretty even.
Also,
but they're still favored.
Houston
by one freaking number.
Houston was top 5 in Ken Palm this year.
That's true.
No,
they were definitely.
No, I'm not bashing Houston. I'm not bashing
Colorado
Houston.
State should have beat Michigan, but they didn't. You give credit where credit is due. I'm not taking any credit away from what Michigan has done in the tournament. All I've been saying,
Tennessee have beat you are taking credit away from them.
No,
Rick
I'm
Barnes
not.
is the reason why they beat Tennessee.
I was just pointing out that Rick Barnes does this every year. But I'm not taking credit away from Michigan for getting as far as they are.
Michigan does this every year, man. They win. They
win
in the tournament
every year.
You look since 2010. Michigan has been very, very good in the tournament. That happens every single year.
And Trey Burke was not fouled in the title game against Louisville. That cost me about $1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That
Can
call,
we hear that story?
that was just a standard bracket pool.
Oh.
And Burke, I was on the breakaway. He hit the ball stolen. There was a clean block on whoever that was for Louisville, and that changed the game. And then Michigan lost, so I did not get $1,000 for winning my bracket pool.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that sucked.
Congrats! Anyway. Congrats getting that far though.
After the refs in 2013.
My final point is
we're on Cody's side now.
Villanova -5. Whatever.
Let's get back to this. What else we got here?
Duke Moneyline, we talked about earlier in the parlay. Just think they're better than Texas Tech. If Texas Tech's defense hangs in there, then yes, that game will be close. But Duke's offense is on another level compared to theirs. Houston, Arizona struggled against TCU. I'm kind of going off that little narrative. The spread on that one is 1.5 as well, so it's kind of tough. But Houston, like I said, they played really well against Illinois. I thought the reason they beat Illinois is because they were just a better team. Again, giving credit where credit is due, Sean. Okay? So, yeah, I like those 3. This was the most anger I've had in this.
I like
the
Houston pick. If I could get Arizona plus points, I'd definitely take that. I don't mind the Duke pick. I do think Duke's a better team, but hey, let's go Red Raiders and let's just go up against your narratives. We like betting narratives, so now I'm just going to bet against Cody. But the Duke one's a good one, and Nova, they are a better team than Michigan. But hey, Michigan's proven teams wrong before, huh?
I really wouldn't be that surprised if Michigan covered the 5. But the thing with Michigan, this is why they finished the season 17-14, is you just don't really know what you're going to get out of them. Game in and game out. From Villanova, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get good free throw shooting. You're going to get a solid offense and defense on both sides. And
Jay Wright in a nice suit.
And Jay Wright in a nice suit, yes. Like, I'm going to take the side that you know what you're going to get more often than not. And Villanova has been here plenty of times. They got 2 national titles the last, 7 years.
That's true. No, I mean, Villanova's a great program. I can't bash you. Michigan, also a great program. Let's just give one note before we sign off here. Casey Johnson saying, Bulls downgrade DeMar DeRozan to out versus Pelicans. Zach LaVine is available. So let's go Zach LaVine tonight. My same game.
That might be why they're dogs.
Yeah,
man.
my same game parlay needs it. Plus 3.5 for the Bulls. Bulls money line and over 224.5. Let's go Bulls.
Do you want to cash that bet out, or can you?
I can't.
Yeah, no.
I am stuck with
right
my
there.
bets.
Yeah,
This is CHGO Bets Daily presented by Pointsbet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That last voice you just heard was the Law Dog. Thank you for producing us, Lawrence.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you to Cody for bringing the energy, the spirit, the passion,
the heat,
the Michigan hatred. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. That's where you want to ratio him at. If Michigan wins tonight, at Cody_CHGO. We'll tweet out all of our bets from at CHGO_bets. We'll tweet it out also from at CHGO_sports. We are CHGO. Go follow CHGO_sports. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. We'll see you next time.